Have you ever heard of a guy who's been around since the Nara period? Looks like he stepped out of a mystical fashion show and is essentially the Yoda of the Jujutsu Kaisen world? No? Well, let me introduce you to Master Tengen, the enigmatic sage of the Jujutsu world. This character is like the secret ingredient in your grandma's famous recipe. Everyone knows it's important, but no one knows what it is. Master Tengen is shrouded in mystery, sporting a backstory that makes your average history book look like a comic strip. With a role so pivotal yet so veiled in secrecy, this sage has fans scratching their heads and begging for more. But before we get into it, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you want to get notified every time I upload a new video, click the bell icon as well. It really helps me out and I appreciate it a lot. Alright, let's get started. In the intriguing universe of Jujutsu Kaisen, Master Tengen stands as a beacon of eternal existence. His immortality isn't just a plot device, it's a window into the nuanced interplay of power and wisdom in a world brimming with supernatural forces. Let's start with the basics. Being immortal means you've got all the time in the world, literally. For Master Tengen, this endless lifespan isn't just about sipping tea for centuries. It's a journey of accumulating wisdom, watching eras come and go, and understanding the deep-rooted secrets of the Jujutsu world. Imagine being around when sliced bread was the next big thing, and still being here to see it become a classic breakfast choice. That's Master Tengen, but with arcane knowledge instead of bread. The influence of Tengen's immortality extends beyond personal growth. In a realm where others measure their lifespan in decades, an immortal being holds a reservoir of knowledge that is both awe-inspiring and slightly intimidating. For younger sorcerers, Tengen is like that grandparent who's seen it all. Except, in this case, all includes centuries of curses, battles, and sorcery. His counsel, therefore, carries weight that can sway decisions, strategies, and the fate of the Jujutsu world. But let's not forget the power dynamics. In a universe teeming with ambitious sorcerers and dangerous curses, being immortal is akin to having an eternal target on your back. Everyone wants a piece of the forever young pie. This positions Master Tengen at a peculiar crossroads of respect, envy, and constant threat. It's like being the popular kid in school who never ages. Cool, but complicated. Master Tengen's immortality also sheds light on the delicate balance between change and tradition. While the world evolves, he remains a constant, a living reminder of the past. His presence is a testament to the traditions and histories of Jujutsu sorcery, acting as a bridge between the old and the new. It's a bit like having a walking, talking library at your disposal, except this one can talk back and probably knows a thing or two about your ancestors. Imagine a world where everyone is obsessed with becoming the next viral sensation, and here's Master Tengen, quietly working on stabilizing the internet infrastructure. Not as flashy, but without it, there'd be no viral videos to begin with. That's kind of what Tengen does with his barriers. They're not the show-stopping, curse-smashing techniques many sorcerers strive for, but they form the backbone of the sorcerer's defense system, protecting them and the world from untold threats. This emphasis on non-combat skills highlights a crucial message. In any society, those who work behind the scenes are just as important as the frontline heroes. Tengen's barriers are a metaphor for all the unglamorous but essential work that keeps the world running. It's like being the person who makes sure there's toilet paper in the bathroom at a party. Nobody thinks about it until it's not there, and then it's all they can think about. Furthermore, Tengen's role as a non-combat sorcerer challenges the traditional notion of strength and power. In a narrative where physical prowess and magical might often take center stage, Tengen's abilities remind us that there are different kinds of strength. It's a bit like realizing that the pen, or in Tengen's case, the barrier, can be mightier than the sword. His contribution, often unseen, is what keeps the fragile balance of the Jujutsu world intact. Also, let's not forget the strategic importance of Tengen's role. In a chess game, not every piece is meant to be a queen charging across the board. Some are more like the humble pawn, or in this case, the sturdy castle. Not the most glamorous role, but without them, the game falls apart. Tengen's barriers serve as strategic points, safeguarding key locations and people, proving that sometimes the best offense is a good defense. What does the ambiguity surrounding Master Tengen's identity, such as gender and original form, say about the themes of identity and perception in Jujutsu Kaisen? In the enigmatic tapestry of Jujutsu Kaisen, Master Tengen's character is shrouded in mystery, particularly regarding his identity. This ambiguity is not just a narrative twist, but a profound exploration of the themes of identity and perception in the series. Master Tengen, with his fluid and undefined identity, serves as a walking question mark in a world where most characters have well-defined roles and characteristics. It's like attending a masquerade ball where everyone has elaborate costumes, and then there's Tengen, who shows up as a mystery guest. His undefined gender and original form spark curiosity and discussion, not just among the characters in the series, but also among the viewers. It's a bit like trying to solve a riddle where the answer keeps changing. This ambiguity challenges the conventional labels and perceptions we often attach to characters, and people in general. In a sense, Tengen is a mirror reflecting our own tendencies to categorize and define, urging us to question why we feel the need to do so. It's as if Tengen is saying, "Hey, why are you so eager to put me in a box? Can't a sorcerer just be a sorcerer?" It adds a layer of depth to the story, inviting viewers to ponder the fluidity of identity and the limitations of perception. Furthermore, the mystery surrounding Tengen's identity aligns with the broader themes of Jujutsu Kaisen, where the unseen and unknown are central elements. The series frequently delves into the realm of curses and spirits, entities that defy conventional understanding. Tengen, in his ambiguous form, embodies this theme, representing the idea that not everything can or should be easily understood or categorized. It's like trying to explain the flavor of a new food. Sometimes, words just don't do it justice. The enigma of Tengen also opens discussions about the nature of identity itself. Is identity something static and definable, or is it more fluid and open to interpretation? In a way, Tengen is a living, breathing debate on this topic, challenging viewers to expand their understanding of what it means to be someone or something. It's akin to looking at a cloud and realizing that what you see depends largely on your perspective, and that the cloud itself is ever-changing. Think of Master Tengen as the ultimate archivist in a library of mystical arts. His existence spans centuries, making him a living repository of Jujutsu history and knowledge. It's like having a walking, talking encyclopedia of everything arcane and esoteric, except this encyclopedia can cast barriers and doesn't fit on your bookshelf. Tengen's role in safeguarding the traditions and secrets of Jujutsu sorcery highlights the importance of preserving knowledge across generations. It's a nod to the idea that understanding the past is crucial to navigating the present and shaping the future. However, Tengen's role also carries the immense burden of history. Imagine carrying a backpack filled with every secret and story of the Jujutsu world. It's a heavy load, both literally and metaphorically. This burden reflects the challenges faced by those who preserve traditions and knowledge. It's not just about keeping records, it's about grappling with the responsibility of deciding what gets passed on and what gets left behind. Tengen's character thus becomes a symbol of the weight of historical legacy, akin to being the custodian of a vast and ancient treasure, where every gem has its own story. Furthermore, Tengen's guardianship brings into focus the delicate balance between preservation and evolution. In a constantly changing world, how does one keep the core of tradition alive while allowing for growth and adaptation? Tengen's existence is a tightrope walk between these two forces. It's like trying to maintain a classic recipe while experimenting with new ingredients. You want to honor the original while keeping it relevant for contemporary tastes. There's also a subtle commentary on the role of knowledge and power dynamics within the Jujutsu world. Knowledge, as Tengen embodies, is power, but it's a different kind of power, one that's more about wisdom and less about brute force. It's a reminder that, in a battle of curses and sorcerers, sometimes the greatest weapon is not a spell or a punch, but an understanding of the arcane secrets that govern the world. Tengen, in his role as a guardian, stands as a testament to the power of knowledge and the responsibility that comes with it. Master Tengen, with his eternal life, reminds us of the intricate dance between wisdom and power, and the nuanced layers that immortality adds to a character. It's like having an ageless guide in a world that's constantly evolving, offering a perspective that's as rare as it is enlightening. Then there's his role as a non-combat sorcerer, which turns the spotlight on the unsung heroes of the background, the silent protectors whose strength lies not in flashy battles, but in the quiet power of support and defense. It's a nod to the idea that sometimes the mightiest warriors are those who wield knowledge and strategy rather than swords and spells. If you like what I do in here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.